Mujib is in, so I'm around the wicket and Dawood Malan will get his first run as he just pushes the ball into the onside square of the wicket off the front foot.
You know when they say about sporting events, I don't know if Finney's open in a situation where you can't hear people talking next to you.
Yes, it was like that,
when Sachin got his 100 years, you could not hear someone speaking normally next to you. It was absolutely incredible.
Marvellous. Here comes Mujib into Bairstow. This is worked off the back foot up towards long on again. So I'm going to be happy with this, just taking singles at the moment, getting the pace of the pitch as the lights come on. It got, well, I say, it was easy to bat in the South Africa-Sri Lanka game in both innings. It was just that Sri Lanka's bowling was worse, and South Africa had a pretty powerful batting bowling lineup. They still made 320 odd, did Sri Lanka, as the next ball was driven to cover by Malan on the front foot, but straight to the fielder, and there is no run. So, I don't think that I don't think England will be fazed at all by this chase, will they? They'll be very confident that they can knock this off.
They'll be enthused by the fact that
it's a thick edge, squirts down to backward point, end of the over, 3 singles already done. So, yeah, England will take confidence for the way that we feel.
down.
It did a little, you're right.
There you go. Yeah. You've got to observe these things. We are working all the time. You're always observing and taking in information.
Well, we went to the British High Commission last night.
We went to the British High Commissioner's house.
Sorry.
Because I made the mistake of going to the High Commission and ended up a mile and a half down the road, yeah.
Oh, I am sorry.
And you weren't checking your phone, so I was trying to message you saying, Dan, where am I?
Well, I was representing the BBC with the British High Commissioner in his house. I'm sorry, I should have kept an eye on you.
Yeah, and then he kicked us out after 90 minutes. Literally.
2 hours if you were there.
2 hours for us met there.
Yeah. Very nice girl. It was pleasurable. But yes, you're right. It gave us the opportunity to observe the way the conditions...
The evening conditions here in Delhi, yes.
That's right. It was a lovely, lovely evening. And thank you very much to Alex Ellis and his team for entertaining us so royally. Lovely house, isn't it?
It wasn't bad. My favourite bit was the monkeys, the family of monkeys that climbed up the side of it and then looked like they were going to go flying into the bedroom, which would have been an interesting experience.
You really have become a fan of monkeys,
well, I think they're very cute animals, yeah. I like their mannerisms. I wouldn't want to get too close to one.
No, well, one nicked a Diet Coke in our bar the other day. It's Fuzzle, is it? And it gets, big appeal for LBW. He loves that, and up goes the finger. Bairstow's been given out. Now then, is he going to have a look at this? It's left arm over what he is immediately. He's gone straight up. But I mean, that is Bairstow. But whether that means he thinks he's got a tickle on this or whether he thinks it's pitched outside leg, I'm not quite sure. It was very full, so height is not going to be the issue, I don't think. What might be the issue is where it's pitched and whether he's got anything on it. And we're sitting at a slight angle, so it won't be until we see the replays that we're going to be able to give a more informed judgment on that. Here we go. Fuzzle's first ball. What drama to start with. Now then, I think that's going down leg. The impact might even be outside the leg stump. And you can see now why Bairstow did refer that immediately. There's no edge.
Bat and ball, we'll go to ball tracking ready.
Right. So ball tracking is going to tell us everything. It's pitched on. Impact umpire's call. Oh, he's out. The impact is umpire's call. The review is retained, but Bairstow's got to go, and he can't believe it. Much like Steve Smith the other day, he cannot believe that that ball's going on to hit the stumps. It's just a tiny edge at the side of the ball. Not very much of the ball at all hitting that leg stump. But it's a good ball from Fazal. It's pitched online and it's swung back into the pads. It looked to the naked eye like it had done too much, but according to ball tracking, he's got to go, and Bairstow is shaking